Good morning, buenos dias, wasabal khair. Welcome back for another lesson from English al Español al Arabi, where we take words and phrases and translate them from English to Spanish and then to Arabic. Today I have one short sentence about pollution. Pollution does not have an exact counterpart in the Spanish language as a word, but rather we use the synonymous word contamination. It's the same word with the same meaning, just pronounced in Spanish. La contaminación. Marine pollution. La contaminación marina. Environmental pollution, la contaminación del medio ambiente, el medio ambiente, the environment. Pollution in modern standard Arabic is pronounced the pollution, al-talaud, al-talaud, al-talaud. And of course, without the definite article, it would be talaudun, talaudun. So the phrase, the sentence for today is actually taken from an old lesson that I did when my Arabic was much more questionable than it is today. So I'm going over some older material that I found in one of my notebooks. And the sentence is simply, one of the greatest dangers or threats, one of the greatest threats to humanity, this word can be translated as either one of the greatest threats to humanity is pollution. So one of the greatest threats. A threat in Spanish is una amenaza, una amenaza. Don't threaten me, no me amenaces. You don't threaten me too. No me amenaces, don't threaten me. And a danger in Spanish would be un peligro. And peligroso is dangerous. Está peligroso, that's dangerous. Está peligroso, okay. So this phrase, this sentence in English would be rendered, as I said, the greatest threat to humanity today is pollution. So in Spanish, to change the whole thing, to translate the whole thing, we would say, una de las mayores amenazas. And for some reason, we always put mayor, the word greatest, before the noun, as opposed to most adjectives which go after the noun in Spanish. And I don't really know why, that's just the way we say it. Una de las mayores amenazas a la humanidad hoy día. Hoy día is today. Hoy día, these days, nowadays. Hoy día, we can also say hoy en día, nowadays. Es la contaminación del medio ambiente. We would almost have to specify that in Spanish and say environmental pollution, because la contaminación can be any type of contamination. So we have to add a little bit more in Spanish to be a little bit more specific. While in Arabic, when we say atalaud, we know what we're talking about, pollution, just like that word in English, pollution. So here is that sentence in modern standard Arabic, and I will be pronouncing it with all the short vowels. So what we have here is one of, wahadun min, athim il-mukhater il-linsan. It's a little bit tricky here because we pronounce this kesra here, and then it comes right before the li, so it's Mukhatir illil insan, to humanity. Il yom, and we have to pronounce this aleph as il, because we're really pronouncing the kesra from the end of the word insan. Insan is human or human being or person sometimes, people. So el yom huwa etalaud. It is pollution. So one of. And this is an idafa for the greatest threat, or the biggest threat or danger. Al-mukhatir is threats or dangers in plural. Khatir is singular, but khatir. So what we have here is athim, which is great or greatest, from athama, to be great or become great. Athim, we pronounce this because normally this would be a dhamma, but here, because it's the object of the preposition min, we have to pronounce it with the kasra. Min atim il mukhatir il insan il yom huwa etalaud. And here we have a talaud ul muhit, ocean pollution. Or we can also say sea pollution, which would be talaud ul bahri, sea pollution. Talaud ul bahri, sea pollution. So once again, wahadun. Well, let's pronounce it a little bit less formal. So without pronouncing all the short vowels, we would say wahad min adam al mukhaber lil insan yom huwa etalawu. Thank you very much for viewing. I hope you learned a couple of words of Spanish and modern standard Arabic. Que Dios les bendiga. Allah somakum.